This is a story about a woman whose face was being used in a photo on a donation jar to collect money for her funeral. The problem is, she's not dead.
Donation jars have been placed at several local businesses asking for donations for a girl's funeral.
In the small shops that line Central Avenue in Shafter, donation jars like this are common. On it, a picture of a young girl. The handwritten note saying her name was Enriqueta Nunez. Bakersfield resident Lupita Gonzalez says another jar was found in this Shell station on Lairdale Highway.
So it says, we are asking for help for donations.
But if Enriqueta Nunez ever was a real person, this is not her picture. It's Lupita's picture, taken off her Facebook page and copied onto the jars.
A lot of people kind of thought, Lupita died, and it's just like, no, I'm right here.
It's since been a hectic attempt to find out who's behind the scam and to track down any remaining jars.
It's awful.
Scary.
It's really scary.
That's just another form of identity theft.
It is, and that's the first thing I thought about.
I haven't heard of this one, but wow.
This is one of my concerns with the advent of social media. And we are so quick to share photos of ourselves. And what we don't think about oftentimes is that those photos can very easily be used without our knowledge for everything from this to who knows what else. The takeaway has to be that I've learned that if you upload, I guess, a lower resolution photo, they can't replicate it as well.
As easily.
So that's one idea. But also the settings on your social media. I don't have Facebook, and this is maybe one of the reasons why.
Neither do I.
Yeah, Travis, you and I are always added about our social media, so I'm.
But are there settings
There
where
are
you can
privacy
avoid
settings.
this?
There are privacy settings, and you can limit the people that have access to your account, that have access to the things that you post. But the reality is, once you are engaged and you're active on social media, you are opening yourself up to a certain degree to something like this happening.
You really still have to be careful with your photos, with your kids' photos,
Absolutely.
where you get tagged, because you can modify photos and you'd be surprised where they show up.
But this is not an anti-social media conversation. We love social media.
But I think the message, be careful with all of your private information, including your image.
Absolutely.
That you need to
Protect it. Absolutely. I think that's the takeaway.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun here. So no plastic surgery apps, no raw deer hearts, no urine on the face. We can't use social media anymore.
Lots of social media. We want you to go to your social media accounts and like the doctors.
Well, I was gonna say.
Like the doctors.